Part 3. You had, alright, again, narcissistic abuse, awareness. You have, the narcissist is like the pouring rain, flood, storms, wind, heat wave, cold. See, this is narcissist. See, this what I think of the narcs. Say you have the master house, the master huge wide house, summer. This Florence, the golden child, and then you have the parental child. Then you had the mascot. Sorry, then the mascot will be like the master junior guest house, upper class homes, Indian summer, and then next to that will be the parentified leaves, parentified, middle standard, cottage home, in autumn. Then you have next to that, remember I said last year the corn house? Well, picture the corn house being in the middle where you're kind of, it's like the low middle class neighborhood back then, where the corn house could have like stores in it, restaurants in it, arts in it, survival. And like I said, you wasn't the field. I'm gonna get into that later. You wasn't the field, but you wasn't the field. You wasn't in the master house, and you wasn't in the upper middle guest house. And the cotton house is kind of in the middle, because the cotton house kind of made money. That's the center class. See how I put everything in the middle. But yeah, let me finish the corn house. If I had a choice, I would be the corn house, where I'd be in the middle of the long house, the field house. And the corn house is when it's kind of have a lot of stores in there, restaurants, and like sell things. There's a lot of creative. That's why I said that's why sometimes I felt like the lost and invisible and creative. Yeah, so yeah. The like I said, the root, low, middle, cottage house, cottage corn house. Cause like I said, there's a creative side to the middle. Hold on again. Yeah. But yeah, and right here is the long house. The field house where a lot of y'all, the reason why I said y'all should have a long house, because whether y'all have a lot of kids in there or not, with the long house, if you was a field person, you have all the vegetables, the crops, the noodles, the rice, all the long kitchen. Y'all got the longer kitchen, longer bedrooms, and like I said, if you're a scapegoat, there's a lot of good to it. If you were a scapegoat, and you're like the hero, you're like the rebel. See, don't settle for less. When you was just like a field person, there's a lot of whys to it, and y'all should have the long house. So yeah, and here's the season: spring, winter, spring. Working a long house. I forgot to put the long house. Working along. Wait, I'm sorry. Winter and spring, working along. And see, the long house. And like I said, the corn house. Creative. And like I said, the cotton house, the cotton middle standard home. Autumn, parentified. Because like I said, middle class neighborhoods are like parentified, where it balance out everything. And then like I said, the master house, the master guest house, upper class homes. See? And look, the master house, go see? And also I put it by flowers. The root, the stem, the The Ray Florence is the yellow. And the Dis Florence is the rich part of the sunflower. See? So yeah. I'll be back. But this is part 3. Of me breaking down, and like I said, the narc should be the strong wind, the heat wave, the cold. That's the part of the narcissistic abuse dynamic. But yeah, master house will be golden. The mascot will be the mascot is the master junior house, the middle, like the guest house, smaller to the second to the master house. See, and then the middle size home, the cotton house, and then like I said, the corn house, and then the long house for the fields. See. All right, y'all. I'll be back with part 4.